All right, hey Facebook, hey, your boy over here getting his little hair done, getting my hair cut, man, trying to get it trimmed up. You see that, right? So showing you the little what Miss Enoch do. So I'm with Enso Ina. All right, she's from Korea. She's been over in the States for 29 years.
Yes.
All right, a successful beautician barber. All right. Real quick story. I'm gonna let her tell her story. All right. I want to show you an article. She cut Beto O'Rourke. Used to be a presidential candidate. I think Beto is a governor candidate this year, or one of them. But she had the privilege of cutting his hair. All right. So we're here doing the interview with. I was getting my hair cut, and I was like asking her. I always ask her a lot of questions, but she gave me her story about her daughter on how she was able to come from Korea 29 years ago and start in Korea, right? Barbershop. This is her true story. This is what she said. Sean, I've seen a lot of people in Korea that grew a lot of hair, but there were not a lot of barbershops, not a lot of barbers. And she said that was her calling. I need to cut hair, right?
Everybody, or any man, anybody, hair snowing or raining, cold, hot, it doesn't matter. Everybody hair growing. That's why I got the job. That's why I'm barber.
And you're good at it. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. So we're gonna get a little feedback from Miss Ansel and see what made her a successful barber within her community because she does this by herself, y'all. All right. So Miss Ansel, you said that you what when you got to America, what made you continue on barbering? What made you continue to cut hair, or gave you the inspiration to continue doing it?
Just, just, I'm barber.
You're a barber.
Yeah.
So when you got to America, like
I can cut the hair.
you can cut hair. So like you said you was in a relationship. Your husband. What happened in that to make you?
My husband, 22 years ago, we divorced.
Right.
But anyway, I had to survive with my daughter. Only I can cut the hair. That's why I open barber shop.
So
I take care of my daughter.
okay. So her circumstances brought her to it. She was married. Real quick, was he military or?
Yeah, my
Okay, so
ex-husband
she
was military.
military ex-husband. And how long were you married, if you don't mind?
Just 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
All right, so it was 6 years. Came over here. Probably not so fluent in English, right? You had to learn English and stuff.
My English is not good. Still
So
not
she
good.
said at the time, like, hey, English wasn't good. So check the dynamics of this. Miss Enso came over here married to a military individual. They separated. She realized she was in survival mode, didn't have any education, didn't have a lot of skills, right? But other than barbershop, right? Barber.
Yeah, just to finish high school. I didn't go college.
Just finished high school, didn't go to college. But you took the trade that you had of cutting hair. What inspired you to open your own barbershop?
Open almost 22 years ago.
2 years ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before I used to work at Kim's Barber Shop.
All right, so you started somewhere else working
Yeah.
with them.
Yeah, but I got the own barber shop here 22 years ago.
When you was working at King's
Barber Shop.
Barbershop, what made you in your mind say, I need to open my own barbershop? What made you do that?
Because my daughter is too young. She doesn't want to go daycare.
Ah.
That's why.
So daycare, lack of resources helping
Yeah,
you
yeah.
made you
Saturday, Sunday I have to work. Saturday, Sunday daycare they don't open. That's why I have to stay with my daughter.
so
Finish school, I pick her up. But I don't need to pick her up. She come to my barber shop.
right.
That's why.
Right.
She doesn't need to go daycare. She doesn't want to go daycare. That's why.
So the family dynamics and no daycare or the daycare service was not advantageable for you and what you was doing. You realized you was probably wasting money because you was giving money to daycare, but yet not.
No,
It
she
wasn't.
doesn't want to go.
She didn't want to go.
That's why.
So then you just like, hey, I need to open my own shop.
That's why.
Was it hard for you?
Nothing. There was
Were you scared to open your own business? Was it intimidating?
nothing scared. Just only I think about survival with my daughter. That's all.
So your
I
survival
was-
skills of knowing that you had to take care of this person, provide for this person, feed for somebody, that hold precedence over your fear of this ain't gonna work or am I going to be able to make it by myself like this? That didn't even bother you.
No.
That's
No.
power.
No.
That's power. That's power. I applaud you on that. That's some of the stuff that we deal with in the military, being able to be resilient. That's what we call it, resiliency. So evidently you're still here.
Yeah.
How long have you had this shop to yourself, independent?
22 years.
22 years.
Yep.
I talked to you and I said you are an achievement testimony story, and you put your head down and you kind of, you didn't look at yourself like that. And one of the reason why I do my channel, like I told you, is because I'm a man that realizes that in my 52 years that it's not about the man. This is not a man world. This is just not what James Brown was singing about. This is a woman's world. All right, you women are the 100, the goddesses, the creators. So being that, my idealism that I talk to you about when I come in is, what does a world look like with women in power? So I ask you, what do you feel a world looks like with women in power? In your own words.
Thank you.
Just you.
Only I think about I can't cut the hair.
Mm-hmm.
I have to survive with my daughter.
Yeah.
That's why I have to work. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
So just working hard and putting what's important first. Because some of the things
I take care of my daughter.
Yeah,
I'm done. I'm done with my daughter.
When I listen to you, it's like some of the things that I see, because I come in your barbershop all the time to get my hair cut, and you're not trying to put up luxury or all that. You're not a materialistic person.
Okay.
So
I've been big before. My friend, she's barber too. She said, okay, we open big barber shop. So, oh no, I don't think so. So why? Big fancy barber shop? No. I'm not gonna work with you. You don't need to work with me. Just you go your way. I'm gonna go my way. I better stay here. Because big barber shop, everything look fancy, right? Everything is look good. No, it's not. No, it's not.
So you say
pay rent high, everything
Yes.
high.
Yes.
I have to work more.
Yes.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
So you didn't want to get on that rat wheel of chasing money,
Yeah.
chasing money to try to be famous, and then to chasing all that, you have to put in more effort, more work, more time away from your family.
Yeah.
So sacrifice. And what I'm feeling is you like the balance of, yes, I own a business, but I'm not trying to get rich doing it. I just want enough where that I don't have to worry about things.
Yes.
Right? And my daughter and my family can have things, but we don't need to have a Mercedes or big house or exotic food,
Big
steak
house.
and
I don't like big house. I don't want a clean house. I don't want a clean house. Big house?
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I got one more
don't
question
like
for you.
it.
Probably a couple. One more question. How do you feel living in America compared to living in Korea?
Oh, I like United States.
You love it, okay.
I don't like Korea. That's why I live here.
Yes.
I like United States.
What is it you like
American
about the United States compared to Korea? Name 3 things that you like.
Okay. My daughter, when she was 5, she got pancreas
Surgery?
surgery.
Uh-huh.
I took her Skywise Hospital. She was in hospital. I was whole way. I met some Korean woman. She got the hospital bill. You know how much hospital? $1,600,000.
Oh.
So, oh my God! How are you gonna pay? No, everything's free. She say. Oh yeah. My daughter, she just got the
surgery.
Pancreas, right? But her baby is really sick. Everything's free.
Yeah.
If my daughter sick like her baby, right? Then doctor gonna take care of my daughter. That's why, oh, God bless America.
So when you was in Korea, the doctor wouldn't take care of
No,
it.
they don't do that.
But in America,
Yeah.
they take care of it.
Yeah.
So everybody
That's
get
right.
that. So
Yeah, my daughter.
you know, we kind of get that backwards sometimes. We got some
Yeah.
countries. There are some countries that have free health care, but the quality of it we really don't look at. So what I'm hearing here is in Korea, you don't have free health care.
No, Korea no good.
You pay big time for
Yeah.
it if you get sick. Wow.
Korean people mind is ugly.
Okay.
I can say that.
Yeah.
Because I'm Korean. That's why I can talk
Yes,
about
ma'am. You have the right.
Korea.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I don't like Korea. That's why I live here.
Yes. So do you
But
feel?
I like
So it's
America,
more freedom, or
yeah, more freedom. I like America, United States. I can see anybody. I can meet any people.
Yeah.
People, some people is bad, but some people is nice.
Right.
But
So
it don't bother me. I like
understand.
it.
What? How do you feel about like people like myself in the black, or how you want to call African American?
No.
Those watch this.
No,
Those that talk about America because of what America's done. How do you feel about that? How do you like? Do you feel that? What's your feeling like? People that don't like America for what it's done. How do you feel about that? Because there's some out there.
Yeah, some.
But you come from a country that is worse than America treating people. But there's people in America that have freedoms, but they feel like they're not free. What do you say to them?
I think they think they problem,
Right, right.
not my problem.
Got you.
Yeah, but somebody say some people say me I'm some stupid Korean woman. I'm not stupid Korean woman.
Yeah.
You think I'm Korean woman? You got the problem.
Yes,
I always think like that.
yes.
There's some black people too.
Yes.
Somebody say we black. Hey, don't worry about it, okay?
Right, right,
They say you black, so
right. You
they got problem.
Yes.
They think they problem, not your problem, not my problem.
Yes,
Anyway, I like United States.
yes.
I saw the Sky White Hospital. God, if my daughter sick like that, my daughter she got the pancreas.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
But her baby really, bad,
Right,
really sick.
right.
Hospital bill $1,600,000. Everything is free. Oh my God! If my daughter sick like that,
Right.
it could be free. That's the United States.
Yeah.
That's why when I came back home, I turned around that Skywhite Hospital. God bless America. When I come
relate.
home,
I can
hospital
relate.
bill was $9,300.
Right, right.
That time we got the money. My ex-husband just got the money. Honey, pay.
Yeah,
we
right,
got the money.
Right.
No free. Pay. But they send letter. They send letter. If you pay one time, cashy, they're gonna give a 30% discount. Oh, good.
So you got money back.
Yeah. Just $6,000 we
That's
pay.
Good.
The pay.
That's good.
We got the money. We have to pay.
But I feel I see that because when you're doing good and that's good your husband did that because when you're doing good or trying to do the best you can in life, it's gonna come back to you, right? You know what I'm saying? You didn't argue, you didn't, you know what I'm saying? And so you pay 30%, you get 30% off, money came back too, right? So you sent out positive energy and positive energy came back. I want to thank you so much, Enso, for letting me interview and thank you for being patient with me. Let me close out real quick.
Yeah, God bless America.
Thank you.
I like America. I like all American people.
All right,
Nice
so we're gonna,
people. So many nice people live here.
that's Enso. I got her on the road, y'all. Hey, so I'm gonna close out real quick. Hey, I just wanted to make that video, man, because I think Enso a very special woman. I love her energy. Every time I come in here, man, she make me smile, make me look good, as you see. And this is what we're about, man. My channel, you know, I'm gonna big up the women and big up the shorties and all them, man. And Enso's a hero this year, man. So I have a Hero Sunday, Enso, but it's not Sunday, it's tomorrow. So you're gonna be the Hero Sunday, all right? You're my hero for real talk. And I totally get where she's talking about. I always talk when I was a young dude, man. I had my stepdad, Bell Carbo. He was from Africa, so seeing him come over here and be hungry, to be thirsty, to be educated, and do better in life and stuff like that inspired me. So I was always growing up saying, man, I wish I was from a foreign land so I didn't take America for granted, because that's what we do. Us Americans, that's what Enso is talking about. We take Americans take America for granted, and that's why a lot of us look at soldiers and all that stuff, and we think we're high and mighty and all that kind of stuff. No, it ain't that we're high and mighty, y'all. It's just that we've been through some stuff. We've been over these other countries that don't have much and don't have a lot, and so we see them doing so much with so little, and being happy. Kids out there playing dirty hair, playing all that, but they happy. But we come to America, and because we ain't got a phone, a flat TV, a Mercedes, a Porsche, whatever it is, we ain't happy. We ain't happy at all. So America be the first one to go shit in somebody else's country and stuff, quick to go do it to make them unhappy because they spiritually intoned. That's what we getting to. Because they sitting down grounded. They not out there partying and all that, the whole country all just toe up and all that. No. They grounded. It's us. So that's why I make these videos here, y'all. So a lot of us just need to stop taking what we do when we run around for granted. And once we do that, we start taking ourselves for granted and taking what we do for granted. Maybe we'll stop taking each other for granted, because that's what's going on. Because now when you can put your hands on somebody else, you take them for granted. But you don't care about your next man. You don't care about the people around you. You taking shit for granted. So somebody's gonna stop and let my barber know, I appreciate you so much. All right. Hey, Shell, you know the deal. And so my saying is, if you ain't loving yourself, ain't nobody gonna love you. Love yourself, and somebody will love you. But if you ain't loving yourself, love yourself, man. That's where it starts first. Another one, do better. If you know better, do better. Hey, y'all know I love you. Peace.